Welcome to World's Finest, the weekly DC Comics review. As always, I am Phil Parrish, and with me is...
Lilith Hellfire? Question mark.
Are you sure that's who you are?
I don't feel like me because I only got 4 books this week.
I got 3, so...
I feel very off. But I feel refreshed, and I'm perplexed about it. So yeah, we both basically got all the same books with the exception of you didn't pick up Omega Man number 10.
Mm-hmm. Yep, basically.
So yeah, we're going to talk about Rebirth since we only have a few books this week, guys. So get y'all caught up on that.
All right.
Take your poison.
Well, since I'm a newcomer to this book, you want to do Aquaman 50?
Well, we can do Aquaman 50. I mean, I haven't read Aquaman since I think I've read it briefly, and I didn't like it, and I just still don't like it.
This is the first issue I got that I've read of the new 52 Aquaman.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
So, like, even the Jeff Johns stuff wasn't good?
I don't want to say it wasn't good. It was better than the other stuff, but it was such a low bar set. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just bitter that he couldn't do more because he was basically doing damage control. When they bring in Jeff Johns, that's what it feels like. It's like, yeah, make this hip and relevant for us, would you? It wasn't worth 5 books for me, personally. I don't know how you feel about it.
I thought it was decent. I mean, I really have no other Aquaman to compare it to, but...
The hook for a hand?
Yeah, I guess I've read some of that. But, I mean, the story was all right. I liked the art. The story was okay. The one good thing I did like is that it didn't feel like I had, I wasn't, like, lost that I hadn't read, the previous issues.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much how all the 50s have been, though.
Yeah.
I will say it had a lot of action.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that. And at least they let the villains be villains. You know what I mean? That's the one thing about Aquaman villains that I really enjoy. Everybody doesn't have to be an anti-hero and have this tragic backstory.
No.
So yeah, that's one standing thing. And like, I love Mira, and they turned Mira around. They cleared her of the wrongdoing because, it was a whole big kerfuffle, which is why I left.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
But is this supposed to be like the same Tempest that's in Titan's Hunt?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I was going to say, it doesn't seem like the same guy, because he seems like nice and friendly here, and in Titan's Hunt, it's just like, smash!
I will say I didn't think that there was any filler, so that's really great for like a $5 book.
Mm-hmm.
That there was no filler. So I don't know what they're going to do from here. I mean, they only have 2 issues, and then it's Rebirth, and I'm liking what Rebirth is looking like for this title, but we'll get there when we get there.
Okay.
But did you like the artwork, or?
I did like the artwork, yes.
Yeah. I don't know, this style suits Aquaman. It's a much more modern kind of art than a lot of these other titles have going for it, so. Fingers crossed. So anyway, what'd you give it as a grade?
I give it a 3.5.
Ooh, I gave it a 3. I'm tough on Aquaman. I always have been. I always will be. It takes a certain kind of person to really make Aquaman work. It can't be a person that just got, pulled the short straw. You know what I mean? It has to be somebody that's passionate about Aquaman. And we haven't had that in these 4 years. I'm just saying. So yeah, where to next?
Let's work our way up. Justice League of America number 8.
Okay. I'm surprised you picked this book up.
I've been getting it. I don't know.
We haven't been talking about it, have we?
Yeah, we have. I don't know if, was it the last issue?
No, because I talk about Justice League United, but I finally gave up on that one, too.
No.
We talk about the other Justice League and the never-ending Darkseid Chronicle.
Yeah. I thought it was like the last issue or something. Maybe you didn't pick up, or...
Yeah, I haven't picked up like the last 2 issues.
Okay, well...
There you go.
That could be why. But you got this one?
Yeah, just because it was some good buzz on Twitter, but I couldn't believe it was a $4 book.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, you're really milking us at the end of this, buddy. But it was still a pretty good story. It's still better than the never-ending Dark Side Chronicles over in the regular Justice League rotation. So
Yeah, you got action and it's actually like regular Superman, not Casual Friday Superman.
well, there was a splash page featuring Wonder Woman, so
Ah,
you know they were trying.
they got you.
I did think that they did a great job of showcasing like the different styles of everybody in this issue.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
And that last page, is that just because of Batman v Superman?
Probably, but I was just like, is that supposed to be a cliffhanger? Are we supposed to really be on our like edge of our seats with bated breath, or?
I know, and it's just yeah, because it's like, okay, well, he's fine in his own books, and
Right, but then again, we don't know what continuity this is. Who knows?
I know. I was gonna say too, even if he's dead, Rebirth's coming. So
Just like we can't have another dead Superman. I'm so over that. That's what ruined Superman in the first place. Damn greedy bastards. We never downsize. We always just get more and more crap piled on top of crap. So it's enough with that. Ugh. But no, I like the artwork, like I said, and I like the team dynamic. And what are they doing with this book? Like, I don't even understand why we have this book when we already had another Justice League book. That's what's been the most perplexing thing for me.
I can sum it up.
Dude, it's got to be more than, like, I'm hoping it's more than that. But it's not. Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
What'd you give it?
I'll give it another 3.5.
I gave it a 3.25. I really dug the artwork. So, what's left?
Well, I only have one more. My pick of the week: Batman and Robin, Eternal 26, the final issue.
Yes.
Come on, you have to be pumped just for no other reason. It's the final issue.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that. It was a good, solid issue, but I don't know. I feel like I was bamboozled or something.
I mean, there was action, but did it seem a little anticlimactic?
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
But because it's just like, Mother just seemed like this, this foe that, like, no matter what they did, they couldn't defeat, and then just boom. Kane takes her out and done.
I think this was kind of like a segue for, Rebirth. It's like, this kind of like about hope and stuff, and everybody's hoping that Rebirth will finally put DC back to where it used to be.
Yeah, and plus I think it was filler for the whole Gordon Batman stuff, so, it wasn't all Gordon Batman.
Yeah. But overall, I mean, you knew how it was going to end, obviously.
Yeah, although I must say they did surprise me because I wasn't sure if they were going to kill off Harper Row, because I was like, well, we don't see her in any of the Rebirth stuff. Are they going to kill her at the end of this? Or
I'm just going to put her in limbo until they can figure out something to do with her.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy this whole run pretty much because we got such great rich character stories. It was really character driven for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bat Kids are just awesome. So.
But like I said, it's my pick of my three. It's my pick of the week. Give it like a 4.25.
Ooh, not even a 4.5, Phil?
Why do you want me to?
No, it's Phil's birthday, and with every passing year, he just gets more bitter and angsty. He's like, it's my pick of the week, but you only get a 4.25. Yeah. I actually gave this a solid 4. I definitely feel like we're gonna see another one of these. I feel like they were definitely planting seeds for the future.
Oh yeah, I mean they've been doing weekly series since 52, so.
Yeah, but this one specifically, that's probably when they're gonna bring Harper back. That's probably why she's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Cass are probably gonna go do something.
Oh, it'll be a big event crossing over all Bat books to bring her into Birds of Prey or something.
That girl and the Birds of Prey. Oh, I could see that. No, but no, still solid, good ending though. Good for them. I thought they were gonna disappoint me, but they didn't. And I'm hats off to you guys. Get ready for those bi-weekly books, guys. So yeah, I only have one book that I want to talk about this week that I have left over. It's Omega Men number 10. Like I tell you guys this every time an issue comes out. I don't know why more people aren't reading it. It's amazing. It's got such an old school, cheesy but in a good way feel, and the character interactions and it just the characters drive the plot. The plot doesn't drive the characters. Artwork is amazing. I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying Omega Men. And I'm glad that it's getting to see its run all the way through. So, yeah. Everything just feels like it lined up, and, I haven't been bored with the issue since issue, like, 3 or 4. That's saying a lot. Yeah. This is just a really great series, and when it comes out in the trades, I want to encourage you guys to pick it up. It's totally worth it.
Get it before it's gone.
This is actually my pick of the week, and it is a straight up 5. I enjoyed every freaking page of it.
I figured it'd be your pick of the week.
So good, man. It just feels it makes me feel like a kid again. Like I could just get lost and engrossed in it, and I don't have like any negative baggage with it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah, and it's only $2.99. This held the line at $2.99. So yeah, let me pull up my notes about Rebirth, and then we can. Oh, do you want to ask those questions before or after?
We can wait till after.
Okay. Rebirth.
Yeah, I forgot to print out a list. I'm pulling it up online now.
I mean, it was kind of weird that they did it on Saturday when that was probably going to be the main day that everybody was out seeing Batman versus Superman. Well,
yeah, that's what happened to me. That the time they released it, that's when I was in the middle of sitting in the theater watching Batman versus Superman.
I was just kind of like keeping up to date, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta go rewatch this damn thing again because we've got a round table to do. And I like to see it in theaters too, not just with like, at like screeners and stuff with like other like reviewers or the people that are in the movie. I like to see what normal people are. And I just want to say that, dude, the people that I watched the movie with, dude, that theater was stone cold silent the whole damn time. Everybody was like just enraptured with the damn thing. Like there was no smart alecky comments, no girl in the corner asking her boyfriend questions. Like it was dead silent.
Yeah, mine too.
And that's the first time that's happened to me.
Well, I mean, forget story and anything else. I mean, it is pretty.
It is, definitely. Even if it's sour and dour, there were still some great shots. But man, Snyder needs to chill out with the slow-mo, man. Like, God, the movie could have been at least 15 minutes shorter had it not been for all the slow-mo.
All the dream sequences.
But anyway, I just want to I didn't get a chance to throw that out on our round table, and I'm surprised. I was really surprised, like I said, by a really quiet theater. Marvel movies are never like that.
Oh no, you hear some chuckles or something.
Where do you want to start? You want to start alphabetically, or?
Oh, well, the list I have, I guess it's putting it out where, I don't know, when they come out, like it's, I thought it started in May, but I guess it starts in June.
The 80-page giant is May 25th.
That's right.
Now, I do want to remind you guys, there are a lot of bi-monthly books coming out as well as just monthly titles, and that's why they're holding the line at $2.99, probably, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just want to throw that out. Definitely want to get the DC Rebirth 80-page giant, though. Definitely just to see what everything is. It sets out the whole world and how it is, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's definitely something that I'm going to get regardless. I'm really actually surprised that they made Aquaman twice monthly.
Mm-hmm. And Wonder Woman.
Yeah, kind of. Doing all the Justice League. I think it was the major 7 that all got twice bi-monthly.
Well, yeah, it's Aquaman, Batman, Flash, Green Arrow, Green Lanterns, Superman, and Wonder Woman, yeah.
I wonder why they decided to do that with Green Arrow, because they've been having issues, and I would think that they would want to make it a monthly first, but I'm not complaining, because Benjamin Percy's on that one, so.
Well, I mean, they're doing this a lot, because look, Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps is also
they had that other Green Lantern book, too, with Jon Stewart and that girl.
Is it Jon Stewart? I thought it was Simon Baz.
Oh, was it? I just saw the black guy and I thought they forgot about Simon.
Yeah, for some reason, I think it's Simon and what's her face, Power Ring, yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting then.
Mm-hmm.
I totally thought that they totally forgot him and he was going to be lost in obscurity like the Flash.
But yeah, so both Green Lantern books are twice monthly. Justice League #1's twice monthly. Ooh, Nightwing shipping twice monthly.
That doesn't surprise me. It's technically a bad book.
Yeah. Action and Detective shipping twice monthly. Twice monthly. Yeah, but Batgirl and the Birds of Prey is only shipping once a month.
Well, it's because it's an all-female title.
I guess.
I'm just saying. Still, though.
Yeah.
You know how DC is with their misogyny. And at that point, that's all it can be. I mean, for God's sakes, Marvel has a comic book called The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Come on, man.
But look at this. Batgirl and the Birds of Prey are only shipping once a month. Harley Quinn's shipping twice a month.
Well, we know why. Plus, she has the backup. Isn't her Black Little book still going to be going on, too? I'm pretty sure that carries over.
I think, yeah.
Ugh, well, she's overly sexualized and plus Suicide Squad movie. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where in the world do you not get a twice? DC. Anyway, let's keep going.
And Red Hood and the Outlaws. I've been reading Red Hood since New 52 started. I don't think I'm picking up Red Hood now.
Oh, why? What doesn't look appealing to you?
Well, I looked at the description. It's Red Hood, and do you know who his other two team members are?
Sinestro?
No. Artemis and Bizarro.
Artemis, I get, but Bizarro, that is Bizarro.
Yeah, Bizarro? You know what they're doing.
Oh my God!
They're doing a Dirty Trinity.
Yeah, but no, on top of that, remember that the six shot that they did for Bizarro? And I'm like, who the hell was that for? Apparently it was for somebody. Somebody did it.
But yeah, that made no sense to me until I put it together. I'm like, oh wait, that's Dirty Trinity.
I mean, if that's the case, just have Bizarro on Bizarro World. Or do the friggin' Crime Syndicate book. Or
yeah. But yeah, for some reason, especially that Pole Bizarro part, that just turned me off. I'm like, you know what? Come back to me when you have a Red Hood solo book, you know?
Yeah, I can understand that.
But what did you think of this? Did you see the description for the Super / Man?
Let me look.
It's like what they say. I think it's like a 17 or 18-year-old guy who gets superpowers. He's like what is it? He's in China or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And my whole thing is like, I don't know how it's going to be. If it's going to be good, it's going to be bad. But it's like, all right, if you want to put what happened to one, they said they were going to go back to tradition. This is a brand new character. So where the hell does that fit in? And two, even if it's a good story, give him an original name. Why are you slapping Superman's name on this?
I think that's going to be the Rampage, not the Rampage. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. The Doomsday book. Remember Doom? I think they're trying to do that over, but from a different side of it. They're obsessed with that idea for some reason.
Is it like the same guy, or?
It might be. I don't know, but I'm just saying that just kind of sounds like, I feel like a lot of this stuff is retooling ideas that didn't quite work.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's all that I'm saying. Maybe that's where they got it from. They're like, and plus Dr. Fate, you know what I mean? They're probably scrapping that, so they feel like they need to keep something for like the people that are in like at the end of high school, beginning of college kind of thing. That demo.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We're getting a Supergirl.
Super Sons.
What did you think, Damian and
John Kent?
Yeah. So I'm guessing just from the description of some. All right, we'll get to that later. I'm a little confused, but so I'm guessing Lois and Clark are going to be in here, in continuity still.
Yes, that's what I gathered.
So, but they still haven't announced the creative team for Super Sons yet.
Yeah, they left out quite a few. They left out Earth 2. They left out a few of them. But Teen Titans, hey, Damian Wayne finally in the Teen Titans. I might actually really like this now. Remember, that's what I kept saying about Damian. When we were doing our Robin special, he needs to be around other people his age, and let's see how that chemistry and that character development works out for him. And this is like really awesome because you have Raven and Beast Boy, and they're all like, Beast Boy is crazy and Raven's just as broody as he is. So.
And you got Starfire in it too, don't you?
Oh, that something has to happen there. He'll be like, "Oh, I heard you like dick." I'm just waiting on that joke. I'm gonna be waiting the whole dang time. Plus, we got Kid Flash, Wally West too.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I mean, is this all in the same universe or is this all out of continuity? Because don't we have Kid Flash in one of the Justice League books?
Well, yeah, they had Bart. They've had Bart Allen in and out in the Teen Titans book, up till now.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the what is it? Is it Justice League? Has to be No, it's not Justice League. It's the
Unless he goes back to the future, because he was from the future, and then he stayed back there for a while, and then all of a sudden he reappeared. So
yeah, who knows? That's interesting though. I'm most excited about the Trinity book, like I said, guys, because that's what we've been missing. It's Francis Manapul. Like, come on, with Clayman doing the art and Francis Manapul, like they're gonna alternate. This is gonna be awesome. I mean, I like the other Trinity book that we had too. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, they took our suggestion that combined,
But really, everybody just wants a Wonder Woman Batman book. Nobody cares about Superman anymore. The movie universe doesn't even care about Superman anymore.
But yeah, I mean, just instead of doing the two team-up books, just throw them all in one book.
Yeah. I'm happy for it. I think this is going to do Wonder Woman a world of good. But I think that Gail Simone brought up a really interesting point because I stalk her Tumblr. And somebody was asking about Wonder Woman and Batman in the movie. And I'm like here for it because obviously Batman has a crush on Wonder Woman. Spoiler alert, because he sends her an email like, "Who are you? Where have you been? Join my team."
Where have you been all my life?
Basically, I'm just saying. And then they're kind of bringing that up. And she says, Batman. I mean, but you have to understand that Batman is the bread and butter of DC. And basically everybody is viewed through his lens. Mm-hmm. But she said that, she just kind of wishes that Wonder Woman could be her own thing and be that one character in DC that, because in all honesty, if you break it down, if she wasn't part of the Justice League, it would be very insignificant to her. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I kind of like that. And I hope they kind of bring a little bit of that, a little more ruthlessness and callousness. Kind of like Starfire, but like with a good right hook. Kind of that fish out of water thing that I kind of miss about Wonder Woman, I guess, in the world of man. That's what I really miss from the Wonder Woman stories. And I hope they bring a little bit of that to this book. What do you have hopes for the Trinity book?
Just good stories. Hopefully they can hopefully they can put a shine back on Superman after this whole Casual Friday nonsense.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I was excited. I'm not gonna lie. When Man of Steel came out, I was like, okay, finally we're getting our focus back to Superman. That should actually be who we focus on in the DC cinematic, world, because that's what the world needs is a bright, shining, big blue Boy Scout to make everything a little better. And then I was like, oh, okay, never mind then. I'll just be sour and bitter. No sugar with my medicine. That's fine. So hopefully the comic books bring a little bit of that back to Superman. I need it. Mm-hmm. Oh, did you see the Superwoman one?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
And Supergirl. This is interesting.
Yeah, Supergirl's back, so...
She's a teenager, though, right? They're going back to that whole thing?
I don't know. Is she a teenager? I didn't know if they were going to try to make it closer to the TV show, or...
Yeah, she looks really young in the artwork.
Yeah, I never know if that's just the artwork.
And she's not, super sexy either, so that's why I'm thinking definitely teenager?
I don't know, maybe. But
even Superwoman's not sexy. I mean, classic sexy.
Yeah, but who do you think Superwoman is?
I think we're going with the Everyday Man project again, probably. Since they love Lex Luthor so much. But they say it has to do with whatever comes out of the wake of Clark and Lois when they return to Metropolis. So maybe it's Lucy Lane again.
Well, I was going to say, do you think it's one of the Lane sisters?
It can't be Lois.
You don't think? Some version of Lois?
I think it's Lucy.
Because unless they merge them or something, right now we got two versions of Lois running around.
That would be awesome if they did that with one of the Loises. Mm-hmm. But I definitely think it's probably going to end up being Lucy or just a reboot of the Everyman project.
Yeah. But yeah, that just has me asking, we got two Loises and two Clarks right now, so what are they going to do with that, everybody?
Somebody kill the Casual Friday Superman.
What I have a feeling Rebirth is just they're going to merge or something. I don't know.
I don't think they're going to merge. I think they're going to let the stories tell themselves, and I think they're going to let capitalism win out. Whatever's more successful, eventually the other one will fade away.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it should be, quite honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really excited for Gotham Academy next semester. I didn't think they were going to keep this going. Like, I just didn't. But I'm excited about that. Although no information was given.
Must be doing the numbers, though, if they're bringing it back.
Yeah, it does good numbers, and it's a critical success on top of that. But, I mean, like I said, Sinestro has been around forever. I don't know who's reading that. Besides Charlie.
But, yeah, and then Batman Beyond comes back with the same team.
Oh, Joy?
That's...
I don't know. I feel like they need fresh blood, and they definitely need to have Terry back. Sorry, Tim. That's one thing they definitely need to do.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Did you, for Detective Comics, like the image they gave us? So it looks like Tim's, like, wearing, like, a regular Robin costume?
Yeah.
What's up with that? So Damien's good, so we're going to have 2 Robins running around?
I mean, we could have as many as...
I know, but I'm just saying, yeah, I mean, at least Tim was Red Robin before. Now, we're going to have 2 people as Robin, calling themselves Robin, wearing the same colors. And
ooh, cat fight. I mean, bird fight. That would be awesome. I don't know. It'll probably be some weird twist.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Teen Titans and now we have Titans. Which book are you more excited for?
Probably Titans, because, you know, we're getting Nightwing back. They're, hopefully they do Dawn of Troy justice.
I see they brought Lilith over. That's always nice. I knew that damn book was just... I knew it was going to be something.
Because they're not putting Raven in this book. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Gotta have a broody girl in here somewhere.
And then they're bringing back Blue Beetle with both Blue Beetles.
I know! I was really, really stoked for that. I was surprised.
Now we just need Booster Gold.
Oh, the new Superman. Why is he Chinese? I mean, not that I'm complaining that he's Chinese, because diversity is good. And it's going to be like Bruce Lee with superpowers.
So that's not the Doom character?
No, not at all. Thank God.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's just for diversity. But that'd be really awesome, because we have a really American-centric view in these comic books, unfortunately, which is why I think I actually really liked Constantine. We've talked about that on Newcastle Crew. Shameless plug, worked it in. But yeah, I think that sounds interesting. At the very least, I'll give it 3 issues. That's
what I said. If it's a good story, I think they should have given it a different name.
We'll see how it works out and how it works into it. Oh, but the Hellblazer. We've kind of just come to this happy medium now with the title, huh?
No, I guess.
He's teaming up with Swamp Thing in his first arc to find Abby. Oh, this is going to be so good. I'm excited.
We got more stuff to review. Yay.
It's like I'm going to be so broke. The first couple of months, I am going to just try my best to get everything that interests me anyway. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. How do you feel about the artistic team on Birds of Prey, Batgirl and the Birds of Prey? I'm surprised.
I don't have it in front of me. Who is it?
It's Julie Benson and Shauna Benson. Are they sisters or lesbian partners?
I don't know. They're not that. Those names don't ring a bell with me. I don't know.
And they have art by Claire Rowe. Well, I do like that it's a all women's team. Mm-hmm. Maybe it won't be as weird as Birds of Prey got in the new run with that Black Canary and the head of the demon thing. That was so #rapey. It skeeved me out. Wait, Batgirl gets her own title too?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, she's backpacking across Asia. Okay, Eat, Love, Pray, Batgirl edition. Okay. Hopefully it's some training. That's what it seems like they're pushing for.
So, and that was one of the last things I wanted to ask you is, like, are some of these books in different continuities? Because I swear there was like Action Comics they made it. I don't know if I just read it wrong, but they made it seem like Action Comics was like pre-New 52 continuity or something.
Yeah, I think that it's not going to matter, and I think they definitely actually might take us up on our suggestion with the little boxes to let us know when and where. I mean, that's what the 80-page thing is for, but I think they're going to keep that up for a couple of issues just because everything's going to be so new.
So some of the books are going to be pre and some are going to be now?
I think so. I think that's the only way this works.
Maybe. And then guess we'll see which ones sell better. Pre.
Yeah, definitely. I love the little blurb for Nightwing though, and shout out to Tim Seeley. Like, I'm so glad that they kept him in the art with Marcus too and Javi Fernandez. Like, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Better than Batman.
And he's back in blue.
I know. I was like, they did that just for you, Phil. And no ponytail. Oh wait, that was for me. No superhero that is a male should have a ponytail. I'm just saying.
Not after 1992.
I'm looking at you, Flash and Batman versus Superman.
Oh, God.
Thank God they cut that thing. Okay, so our Justice League team. Brian Hitch is still there. I mean, not that I'm complaining. And wait, so are we just focusing on the 2 Green Lanterns no matter what? Because it's Simon and Jessica in this one, too.
And
Did they get their solo? That's weird. Diversity! That's all that it says to me. Why do we need 2 Green Lanterns in the Justice League?
Why do we need 2 Green Lantern books?
Well, diversity.
Yeah, I guess.
Black guy and a chick. And then the other one is, it is what it is. It's the status quo. White guys having fun, terrorizing the universe.
But yeah, you're right. It's like, why 2 Green Lanterns in the Justice League?
We could have had Booster Gold or something in there. We're going to go there. Cyborg is there. Who's missing? Oh, because, never mind. That's weird. Oh, no, Aquaman in this. Oh, no, he's there too. Yeah, I just can't figure out why we have 2 Green Lanterns. It's not like this is Justice League Unlimited.
Is Martian Man... I don't have the picture in front of me. Is Martian Manhunter there?
No, he's not. He hasn't been a part of the Justice League in a while.
That's what I'm saying. Give us 1 Green Lantern and 1 John. Come on.
I guess they figure since his solo title didn't sell well, they can just erase him from history.
So he's not going to show up anywhere?
Doesn't seem like it. He should show up in He should show up in a backup of a Superman title. Wow, some of this stuff's not shipping until July. Hal Jordan in the Green Lantern Corps. Wow. We can tell who they really love is the Green Lantern for no reason.
Wait a second. On this list I'm seeing, they have a bunch of stuff under fall. Like some Rebirth specials, and then some of the number ones, like the Batman Beyonds and the Blue Beetles, Cyborg, Deathstroke, Earth 2, Suicide Squad, Supergirl, Teen Titans, and Trinity.
So we're rolling out in what you would call phases.
Yeah, so I guess basically June is like all the the big Justice League members, all those Aquaman and Batman and stuff.
Oh wow, we're gonna be waiting a long time for the good stuff, I think.
Yeah, and then it looks like July is the Batgirl stuff and the Nightwings and the Hellblazer and all that.
Can you answer me a question?
If I know the answer.
Why the hell is Clayface in my Detective Comics book? I mean, if anything, shouldn't have been Killer Croc. If anything.
Yeah, they've been. I swear, they've been playing him so weird in the New 52. It's like, oh, he's not a bad guy. He's just been misguided,
And why is it described as a boot camp for the young heroes of Gotham City?
I don't know, because it's like, they're saying, so Damian doesn't need training, but Tim Drake needs training?
At least they have Stephanie Brown. Like, I can't even complain because they have Stephanie Brown. And if I complain too much, they'll kill her. So...
I know. But the whole description, they're like, Batman and Batwoman train the young heroes. I'm like, wait a minute.
It would be sexy if they weren't cousins.
That's true. And she was in the guys, yeah.
Exactly. You think we'll get the question somewhere down the line?
Maybe.
The Renee Montoya version, of course.
Yeah. But it's like, wait, so Batwoman's going to train Tim? He's been around way longer than she has.
Diversity!
I guess.
I shouldn't be so flippant about it, but basically that's what it smacks up. Wait, I was going to say, is Clayface and Superman too? But no, that's Doomsday. Wait, so Action Comics is the one with our Lois and Clark that we like?
I guess, yeah.
Because they got their little son, so that's interesting.
But then I swear on the cover of Superman, it looked like there was a Lois and Clark, so I didn't know if it was them still, or... and I swear I saw a kid on the cover. Was it Superman? I swear I saw a kid or something, so I was like,
maybe it was Jimmy Olsen.
I mean, I think younger than that. I was like, wait a minute. So are they going to be in both? Because I know they were talking about Action being, pre-New 52, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't care. I mean, they can keep the Lois and Clark from that book.
Yeah, that's what's interesting.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman is twice monthly, but I don't like the setup, how they have one issue from the present and then one in her past.
Oh, yeah, they're going to...
It's set in Wonder Woman's year one. I'm like, not every damn hero needs a year one. Personally, I hate Green Arrow year one. Like, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
So we can just not with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they got
plenty of awesome young Wonder Woman stories. We don't need any more.
Yeah, and like with an immortal character like Wonder Woman, you got to be careful. You delve too much in that past, you're gonna mess stuff up, or
we're gonna have to punch another hole in the continuity. Superboy. But Greg Rucka, that's a really interesting choice, and I'm just gonna have to see how it goes. But that was just an interesting choice. I wonder if he volunteered for it. That's all.
I wonder, did they go out and did they seek people for each book, or did they say, hey, who wants to do a
first one to get me your email?
send me 100-page plot, 100-word plot.
100. I was gonna say 100-page, more like 100 words.
Yeah, no, 100 words.
Give me a drabble.
Mm-hmm. Give me your elevator pitch. What would you do with Wonder Woman?
Desexualize her. Make her made from clay again. Take the man element out of it. Anyway, sorry. That's just me. What's up with this Superman artwork? This scares me.
I don't know.
Like, all they say is the main man himself in my little blurb that I have, and I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Gonna fight Lobo? I don't know.
Why does everybody look so young on this cover? It's like a little girl and a little boy.
That's what you do every time you reboot. You de-age these characters.
But Superman looks old. Now he just looks like an old creepy uncle. He does. I wish we got more information, just the main man himself. I need to know.
Hmm?
No solar flares is what it needs to say.
Please.
Then we have regular Green Lanterns. Okay, yeah. I don't even know the people that are working on this one, though.
I think we've dropped the solar flares in the Superman books. Even on Supergirl, they've tried. I haven't heard mention of it.
Good. Let's talk about Green Arrow and his wannabe TV, inspiration. I don't think that that's good. But at least he's beating Black Canary for the first time. And we're getting Diggle, in case you guys didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're getting Diggle back. Not Felicity, though.
And they're giving him the goatee.
I know, and everybody keeps saying he has that costume from season 2 of Arrow, and I'm like, no, that is straight up Smallville almost without the lime green, right? That's what it looks like to me.
I don't know. I have pictures in front of me, just the list.
Oh, hold on, I'll send it to me. Hopefully, he'll actually fire arrows in the comic book. No CGI needed. Oh, Skype is not the best way to send stuff ever.
Mm-hmm. If you want to do Facebook Messenger,
it is. That looks like Smallville to me. Without the glasses.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe it's a hybrid.
I can see a little season 4 Arrow in there.
The arms.
Yeah.
The shoulder pads, I mean.
No.
So yeah, I'm really excited about the Black Canary thing because they didn't get to meet this go round, and that was really pissing me off. That's probably why it sucks so bad. It's just you don't even have any of the classic hallmarkings and trappings of Green Arrow. You gotta embrace the old and the stuff that worked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's right. I don't know who this person is writing on the Flash either. But this sounds like the TV show. It sounds like a particle accelerator blew up.
Oh yeah.
That's weird. And we got a serial killer, so maybe he'll actually use his forensic skills.
That's why I'm thinking, with Flash and Green Arrow, they're inching closer to the TV shows. That's what I'm thinking.
Shouldn't.
That's why I'm thinking Supergirl. She's gonna be working in an office all of a sudden.
Oh.
Although she needs something in her personal life, because that was the problem with the New 52. She was Supergirl 24/7. She didn't have a secret identity or anything.
I think this Supergirl in the new comic should, in the third or fourth arc, she should just go to the future and become a member of the Legion. That's my favorite Supergirl right there, just to be honest.
I'm surprised. I've seen so many people online asking for a Legion book, and I'm surprised we didn't get one.
It's probably coming in like phase 92. It'll be like a maxi series. Okay, so what's the deal with the regular Batman by Tom King? Why does it look like this compared to the Detective Comics book?
Because it's different artists.
I mean, outside of all of that, it's just weird.
Well, I'm guessing Detective is going to be more like the straight superhero book, and I guess because it's Tom King, they were saying Batman's going to be more like a spy, like a
detective.
The detective spy thing, yeah. But I think Duke's going to be in Batman though.
Yeah, he is. I see him on the cover. And Gordon with a full head of hair. Like, I don't care about Gordon anymore. You ruined Gordon for me a little bit. I need a break from Gordon.
So Batman's a teacher now. He's teaching all the others in Detective. He's teaching Duke in here.
There's another girl in here too. I don't know what's going on. Looks like Detective might actually edge out Batman for the first time in a long time.
This must be an old list I'm looking at, because I don't see All-Star Batman on here.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Well, it's All-Star Batman, but it's Scott Snyder writing, and then how many artists is there? Like 3 or 4?
Oh, I just see regular Batman, and it is Tom King with Michael Janine and David Finch.
Yeah, in the announcement it was Batman, Detective, and then it's All-Star Batman with Scott Snyder writing, and I think the first arc is art by John Romita Jr.
Oh, welcome back to the fold, buddy.
Yeah, I
don't see that one on my list. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see it on this. I'm on Newsarama, and I don't see it on their list either. So I don't know if it's an old list. That's funny
because that's the header for Newsarama. Scott Snyder, All-Star Batman is my long Halloween.
No,
that's the. Oh no, that is. It's from a couple of days ago.
This thing I'm looking at's from February. Okay, maybe that's why.
Well, he's supposedly still working on it, but it's all I got.
Yeah, I don't know if that might be a newer announcement. The All-Star Batman.
Okay, so they're saying Rebirth isn't changing the origin of characters.
Didn't you just say Flash has the particle accelerator?
Well, that's what it says. Like, that's the first arc, is that like something blows up, people get super speed. There's like criminals and one serial killer. So what else could like set off? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think they're afraid to say reboot because that's like their
yeah.
Yeah,
kryptonite.
Yeah, that's DC's. That's what everyone tags them with now. It's like, yo, yeah, they reboot every 5 to 10 years. Marvel doesn't do that.
Sometimes they need to.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they just do like the little retcons. They don't actually do a hard reboot.
Yeah. But we're getting a Two-Face story in that one too. So yay, Two-Face.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Two-Face and Clayface.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, let's get off Rebirth for a second. Justice League 50. Before we get the Rebirth, they're revealing the true name of the Joker.
Well, wasn't that like way back in like 4 or 5 issues ago when Batman first sat in the chair?
Well, yeah. Well, they showed that he found out who the Joker really was, but they didn't tell us who he saw.
I think that's a misstep. I think that's the beauty of the Joker.
Yeah.
But it won't matter because it won't be canon.
No.
I think that's why they're doing it. They're going to see how people react to it. And if nobody likes it, it doesn't matter anyway. We were just kidding.
Well, that's like that first Court of Owls arc when who was that? Bruce Wayne's brother. We haven't heard from. Well, at the end of Batman Eternal, we saw him, but besides that, we haven't heard boo from him.
Because it doesn't matter. Nobody liked it. Nobody liked it. It didn't happen. Oh, this is going to be interesting, though. I'm excited for the reboot of the Core 7, though. It needed to happen for everybody. They tarnished everybody in one way or another, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they're keeping Wally West black, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you think, well, 1, for diversity, and 2, do you think maybe to line up closer to the TV show?
We've got enough, okay, no offense to Marvel, sure you tackle quote-unquote social issues every now and then and stuff, but when you really, really think about it, not a lot of diversity. DC just naturally has a lot of diversity with women. Sure, they treat their women characters like crap, but they're there. They're in the front, they're in the spotlight a lot of the time. I'm just saying we have a lot of everything to go around. So I just miss my Ginger Wally West. I just don't think that that's too much to ask for.
I don't even care what he looks like. The thing that just angered me is they got rid of his whole history.
Yes, and they had to. That's what I mean. Like, if your diversity has to totally, kowtow and work around and reach around, maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you should just come up with a new original character.
Yeah, because it's just like everything Wally West did is just gone. I mean, Wally West is the one who discovered the Speed Force.
Exactly. It's as much as I love my Barry Allen, it's just like I have a special place for Wally, and the Wally reign was really interesting and something different, and it gave a lot of these other different characters a run for their money, and it's just a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll get an alternate universe book with Ginger Wally West, where everything is still connected, and none of his history is gone.
Maybe if the pre New 52 books sell.
People.
Let your voices be heard, people. Tell DC.
Yeah, you totally do have to put your money where your mouth is when it comes to companies in general.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only way that they learn their lessons.
They act like they love you, people, but
they only love your money.
That's right.
So I am looking forward to hearing what everybody is going to be getting for Rebirth. Also, what you guys are interested in for Free Comic Book Day, which of course is the first Saturday in May. That's right around the corner, and I'm so excited. It's my favorite day to go out to comic books and see the little kids with their parents.
The one day a year Lilith actually goes into a comic book store instead of just getting them digitally.
I mean, I don't go on Wednesdays. That's the thing. I usually go on Saturday or Monday or something like that. I just don't go on comic book day. I haven't been in a comic book store on a comic book day in a really long time. Really long time. But I'm always there for Free Comic Book Day, and I'm just really excited as the countdown inches closer and closer. We got some really great choices, so.
Yeah, almost a month.
Oh, so are you taking Luca? Because we got to have pictures.
We might go. So, sometimes if he gets them early, my guy will give us the books like that Wednesday or whatever.
Oh, cool. No need to be in a big old crowd.
Yeah.
With a bunch of noobs. Kidding. Everybody has to start somewhere. Yes. So, are we done?
Yeah, I think so. For a week, we only had 3 or 4 books. We're almost an hour.
Rebirth is like long and tedious, but at the same time, it's interesting. But you do have some questions. I heard. I prepped for this, so. All
right. Well, you want to do this real quick then?
Yeah, it's a really quick answer. So.
Okay. Well, I know why I was asking you. When I go to I'm going to a con in like 2 weeks, I was thinking about picking up some Wonder Woman and Aquaman, and I might give their Rebirth books a shot. So, in your opinion, Lilith Hellfire, what do you think are the Aquaman and Wonder Woman stories?
Okay, when it comes to Wonder Woman, and I know these are going to be like hard to find, but I think Comixology might be doing some backups and getting this digitally and stuff pretty soon. Mm-hmm. But I just always want to say, go back for Wonder Woman, go back to the beginning, the 40s. Now, my favorite arc from the 40s is Battle for Womanhood. And it's just everything that her creator set out for her to be. And Steve Trevor is still the damsel in distress. And it's just so refreshing. And you just think, damn, this was made in the 40s? Really? It's just really good. But if you want something more recent, let's see. We're going to go past the 70s because Diana Prince era sucks balls. Let's see. Then we've got Gods and Mortals is a really good arc too. And that's from, let me think. What is that from? That's from the 80s. And it's got Perez doing the artwork and stuff, so that's always good.
Is that like that era, like right after Crisis? Kind of.
It's like right there in the middle. And if you like Frank Miller's Batman and John Burns' Superman, then this is kind of like that for Wonder Woman. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because it's written by George Perez, and you got Lynn Wein and Greg Potter working on this stuff, so it's really good. Another second to that would be Challenge of the Gods, which is Wonder Woman Volume 2, number 8 through 14. That's really good. The 80s stuff is actually really good. The 80s and 90s stuff, if you can find that, that's really good. Wonder Woman starts to get a little more sexed up and stuff, but the story arcs are still really solid, and it's really great character development. So that's where I would say, if you can't get the 40s stuff, stick between the 80s and the 90s. As for Aquaman, his early stuff, stay away from. No, I'm not even, like, it's just, like, it's been so retconned, you wouldn't even recognize it, like, at all. So, let me see. The best era for Aquaman, I say, is the 70s. So, if you can get anything from the 70s. And also, actually, the early 2000s. That's, like, right around what arc is that I'm thinking of. Oh, Death of the Prince is really good, too. Oh, my God. Like, the cover breaks your heart alone. And that's from the 70s. That's a really good one. And, Thicker Than Water is okay. But it's a little campy. So, if you don't like campy, stay away from that. And then for the 90s, I'd say the Trenton Saga. That's really, really good. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the best Wonder Woman and Aquaman stories.
Cool.
May their rebirth be profitable and pleasurable. So, yeah. But I asked you a question because I'm getting more back into Green Lantern.
Yeah. Well, I know, I mean, this will sound cliche, but 2000, I know I like 2005's Green Lantern Rebirth when they brought Hal Jordan back. It's Jeff Johns and just a great art. I like the story. It kind of honored the legacy, but it kind of set the stage for the future. But it's a lot of Hal Jordan, so I don't know if you'd like it. So I would say a good John Stewart story is, have you ever read Green Lantern Mosaic?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that. It doesn't have to be Stewart. I mean, Hal Jordan, he's kind of like Damian Wayne. It just depends on who's writing him and how ready they want him to be.
Yeah, but I do have to say, Green Lantern Mosaic is a good story. I think it's like 18 issues or something. It's from the early 90s.
Yeah, that's a good pick, honestly. Oh, so yeah, those are some things to think about, guys.
All right, so we gave them a lot. Are we done?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All right, everyone. Send us your thoughts. What are you excited for in Rebirth? What are you not excited for? Do you want more info in Rebirth? And what are your favorite Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Green Lantern stories? Email us, worldsfinestpod@gmail.com. On Facebook, we're World's Finest Podcast. Twitter, we're @worldsfinestpod. And Instagram is World's Finest Roundup. And Lilith?
You guys can find me on Twitter @LilithHellfire. If you have Tumblr, find me on Tumblr. It's lilithhellfire.tumblr.com. It is April, and I am participating in the A to Z challenge, so please be sure to check out my blog if you're into music, because that's my theme. The top 26 women in music that inspire me is my theme, so check out lilithhellfire.com if you're interested in that.
And as always, you could contact me, discuss anything DC or Marvel, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. On Twitter, I'm @nightwingpdp. You can find me live tweeting Monday through Thursday when the shows are new. But if you like DC, you can check out my other podcasts, Before the Bat, Flash Arrow, Power Hour, and of course, Newcastle Crew with the lovely Miss Lil. All right. Well, that's it, everyone. Come back next week because there's definitely more books next week.
Ugh, don't remind me.